Hi, everybody. For those that don't know me, my name is Scott Anthony, and I am the Director of Youth and Young Adult Ministries for St. Joseph Church in York, Pennsylvania. I've been here in this position for 24 years. This fall, we'll be starting our 25th year of ministry here in the parish and my 28th year in youth ministry total. And, I'm just doing this short video because I've really been down recently. I mean, there's so much stuff going on in the church, between the scandals and all the studies on the disaffiliation of young people and young adults. And it just seems like everything is going downhill in our own diocese. So many of my friends that have been involved in professional youth ministry over the years that I've come to know and love are leaving their positions, or their positions are being eliminated, or, in our diocese, the entire youth office was eliminated due to financial reasons. And I just feel like the work we're doing, and I know this, can sound self-serving, especially if people don't know me. The people that do know me know that that's not where this is coming from. But, I think the work that we're trying to do with youth ministry is so vital right now. It's just so vital. I've always been passionate about it, but we look at all the young people that are leaving the church and they're just not coming back, most of them, right? I mean, there used to be a time when we'd say, oh, well, young people are exploring and they're questioning and, but when they, come back to get married in the church, they'll come back, or when they have babies and get baptized, they'll come back, or when they send their kids to Catholic school, they'll come back. And the reality is that most young people aren't getting married. The ones that are getting married on the beach instead of in the church. And the ones that get married aren't having children for a long time. And when they do have children, they're not really interested, a lot of them, in getting their kids baptized. And less people are sending their kids to Catholic school. So a lot of those touchstone moments that we had in the past that would kind of catch people and bring them back, just aren't there anymore. We look at all the things going on. It's like, I think about the words of Pope Francis when he says that the church is a field hospital, right, for sinners. And when someone comes into a field hospital in the middle of a battle with their arm blown off, right, we don't check their cholesterol level and talk to them about healthy eating habits. We put a tourniquet on the arm and we save their life. And if there's one place where the church is bleeding out right now, it's among our young people, right? It just is. Our families are, people are getting divorced, they're breaking up, our families are falling apart. I mean, marriages are in trouble, and our young people are suffering. We know from some studies that, the average age that a young person starts to emotionally and mentally disaffiliate themselves from the church is the age of 12. 12. That's like 5th or 6th grade, and then we do confirmations in 8th grade and 9th grade and 11th grade. And we basically just force these kids to keep coming. And then we wonder why as soon as they go to college, they all run like mad, because for a lot of them, they've already disaffiliated by the time they're 12. Right now is not the time to be cutting youth ministry. Right now is not the time to be, saying we don't have the money, right? I talk to people and say, how can we afford to do youth ministry? My counter to that is, how can we afford not to do youth ministry? Of course, I believe Jesus. I know the church will always be here. It'll be here till the end of time. But, don't we have to do everything we can, cooperating with God's grace, to keep it as full and vibrant as we can within our means? I mean, I'm not satisfied to keep watching our young people going off into the world, thinking that they're going to find their happiness anywhere else but within the church and with Christ. And then they just get chewed up and spit out by our culture. And they are broken. And as adults, they're just even more broken than they were when they were young people. And I'm just frustrated by this. I'm frustrated by, we can't see as a church the necessity of this. I mean, we just had the synod from the Pope that talked about this. They're doing this thing called the National Dialogue, where we're talking all about youth ministry. And, Franciscan University is having this thing to talk about it. And everybody at the diocesan level is talking about it and whatever. And it's like, what? Not that talking is bad. It's okay. But I'm sick and tired of the talking. I don't want to just vent. Here's what I'm hoping, if you're watching this video. One, that you would please pray. If you're not involved in youth ministry, or you're not even Catholic, or you don't care, or whatever, could you please just pray? Because my heart is for young people, and I'm so concerned. Please pray for our young people. The other thing is that I want to reach out to, anybody that's a priest watching this video, a pastor, anybody that's a DRE, a director of religious ed or coordinator of religious ed, any youth workers, whether you're professional, full-time, part-time, volunteer youth minister at your parish, just a core team volunteer at your parish, I want you, if you're seeing this, please, and you're struggling and you're frustrated and you're thinking about giving up and you just don't know what to do and you're at wit's end, I want to say that A, I'm praying for you. B, please contact me. That's what I'm throwing out there. I've been doing this a long time, and I don't say that to brag. I say that because I want other people that have a heart for this ministry to not burn out. I want people who have a heart for this ministry to know that you're not alone, to know that there are those of us out there that want to support you. And there are so many difficult situations, and we need our bishops and we need our priests to get this. And we need to have, as Father James Mallon says, we need to move our parishes from maintenance to mission. And I think that starts with youth ministry. And what we've seen in our own parish, in my parish here in York, is when we prioritize ministry to our young people, it affects the entire parish. Nothing is more effective, nothing is more challenging and inspirational to adults in the Catholic Church than to see young people on fire for their faith. As we see adults and other people running for the hills in our faith, because of the scandals, they see young people still on fire for Jesus. They still see them coming to the Eucharist, coming to daily Mass, going to receive the sacrament of reconciliation. But we need more. We need more resources. We need more good people. We need the church to prioritize this ministry with resources and money and space and personnel. We can't change all that. But if you are personally watching this video and you're feeling frustrated, if you're feeling discouraged, if you're feeling like you're just at your wit's end, then message me on Facebook. I'd be happy to give you my cell phone number, my office number. If you want to look that up, you can go to www.sjy.org. That's our parish youth parish website, and you can look me up in the youth ministry section. Call me, email me. Whatever you want to do, even if it's just you just like someone to pray with you over the phone, I'd be happy to pray with you. Anyway, that's my passion. That's my my hope for today, is that if you're feeling discouraged like I am, that we can pray with one another, we can talk through things, that we can support one another, and that we can continue to just keep striving to love our young people and help them to know the intimate, unconditional love of Jesus Christ through the church. God bless you, and I'm praying for you.